So Wake Up Call 1079, The End. It's Jason, Kelly, and Gavin here with the guys from Smosh, Anthony and Ian. Do you have a problem who goes first? Is there any animosity there?
Yeah, I like my name first.
Okay, then that worked out good for us here. You guys, internet, you're all over YouTube. Hey, last I checked, you have like 900,000 subscribers?
Something like that,
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the question was funny. We work in a creative environment. You guys work in a creative environment. I was watching you guys discuss this new food battle video, which comes out today.
Mm-hmm.
And I know Gavin and I, like, if it was, I'm trying to relate, like, how you guys work together. How well do you guys get along, and how much do you agree on how things should turn out? Because I would like to think, you guys mentioned you have one computer you edit on, and only one of you can work at one time.
Well, basically, the way we decide on things is we have sort of like that pit, much like in American Gladiators, where you have like that little like pole you have to stand on, and you try to hit each other off.
Sure.
So he has his idea, I have my idea. Whoever gets hit off, you know.
That's a good way to settle our differences, Jason.
But you're stronger than I am. You'd beat me in everything.
That's why it's a good idea.
Yeah, all right. But do you guys seriously ever, like, you know, were you high school friends or?
Yeah, we met in 6th grade, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
And do you guys ever get into like those big creative blow-up fights where you just are like, no, it's got to be this way, and you just get stubborn and there's no new video for a couple months?
We get in those creative arguments, but doesn't halt the video.
Doesn't halt the video. Okay.
Here's a question. Since you guys have been friends, has the friendship almost been torn apart by a woman yet?
Oh, yeah. His girlfriend right now. No, I'm just
Currently right now? That's not an I'm
Is
just
that
kidding.
true?
I'm kidding.
Do you guys have girlfriends?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Don't be shy. He's all under the table about it. He's like,
I don't like girls yet.
They're pretty cool
And you probably
if you want
never
to
will.
look into it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's you know, Sarah, you looking for a boyfriend?
No, they said they both have girlfriends.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Cut
Yeah,
that.
keep looking is why I brought it up. Let's shove that right back in your face. Go meet someone on your own. One of our interns is here because you're a big Smosh fan. She helped set this up. So a little applause for Sarah. I mentioned, do you have any advice for people like who are out there going, like, I just started doing a video blog, and you guys are talking about you have your own film crew now that goes along with this. It didn't start that way. What advice do you have for anyone who wants to be the next Smosh, who wants to be an internet celebrity, YouTube superstar?
Don't, because then you'd be our competition.
No. Honestly, just have fun with it and tell your friends about your stuff, and if it's good, it'll get passed around.
Okay. Who does what? I mean, I heard you guys kind of talking. One of you guys write scripts. You both write scripts?
We both pretty much do, but Ian usually takes up script writing while I get stuck with the fun editing.
Now, stuck. I'm going to try to put a wedge into this.
I lost the gladiator fight.
Okay, but would you like to do this? Is there problems with you two where you want to do more and you're being too controlling, Ian?
Yeah, it's spousal abuse.
This is like Dr. Phil right now.
Much, yeah.
I hope I didn't strike a nerve, but it would make good radio.
I never told you, but I'm very hurt by this, Ian.
Well, the communication is the key, guys.
Yeah, you guys need to communicate with each other.
You guys gotta talk it out.
You never talk with me.
Find out what each other's... Listen, find out what each other's love language is, okay? And then speak it to each other.
We need to go on Dr. Phil.
But what if one of them is affection?
Ian's might be personal touch. Yours might be acts of service.
Gavin read this book and he spouts this love language stuff to people. But you guys are best friends.
Yeah. Speak it to each other.
Are you 21 now?
Yeah.
21. So you guys, do you guys think of any ideas? Do you guys go out drinking and come home drunken and go, oh my God, the greatest idea? And you wake up and you're like, what did we shoot?
You're like, oh, that was terrible.
No,
Put your clothes back on.
I haven't experienced that.
Okay, you haven't done that because okay.
I have seen some of those online.
Yeah.
They're pretty funny.
They're not good. Here's the thing. Gavin and I, we're talking
Good
about this.
kids.
We are sometimes some of your videos. I was watching the breaking the driver's test one. I thought that was one of the funniest videos I think you guys have done because it's just so out there with like running over babies and not something you should really do, but it was just so quirky and funny.
They were
guys,
dolls.
like Gavin.
They
and
were
I,
real.
You mentioned this. You mentioned this a
Then
little bit.
you are a terrible person.
You mentioned this quickly over the intro to the Akon song, but do you get that from people sending you messages like, you guys aren't nothing, I could have done that back in the day? I mean, do you hear that a lot from guys like Gavin and I who are, creative kids too?
Oh, when I
and
first
Kelly
saw your
too.
videos, I hated you guys because really, I'm like, these guys aren't special. I'm like, this is what me and my friends did on stage when we were in high school. Like, we did sketch comedy
For talent shows and
on
stuff.
stage, yeah.
But, I mean, do you have any, like...
Because we didn't have cameras and editing equipment and The Apple IIe wasn't even out.
Gavin had his dad's camcorder, but like having that on your shoulder the whole time is just not hot.
Yeah, good old high.
That's how we got buff.
High
no,
eight.
not
We're
high
talking
eight.
VHS-C.
There was a whole tape in that camcorder.
And it made this noise when you opened it.
Yeah, it was like loading plutonium.
But do you get that from anyone who's just like belligerent to you? Like, yes, no, like they just like trash talk you? And do you really don't care? I don't think.
I think it's more younger kids actually. Just,
Really?
Yeah. This one kid was just hated us so much that he made a website dedicated to hating us. It was pretty awesome.
Is it still up, or do you have like?
I don't think he does it. I think he got bored of hating us.
Yeah, and I think he also had to pay for the server, so kind of the joke was
So
on him.
so he
His
found
mom's
like
I'm not giving my credit card number again
That's
for another
awesome.
month. Okay.
So you don't
I
deal
think
with
the
a lot of
Smosh
jealousy.
guys have learned their lesson.